good morning. I'm Cadence, and this is
Emre from Urth Yarns.
Yeah, and so I've got company this morning. I've got really great company. So we are thrilled to host Emre of Urth Yarns. I'm wearing Urth Yarns. We've talked about Urth Yarns a lot. So we will be showing you amazing samples. We'll be talking to Emre about the story behind it, and we'll also be back this afternoon with the second version. And right before I pressed the play button, I said to Emre, do you know like over 50,000 people watched our last video when you came in January? So we're planning on beating that this time around.
We want to beat that.
Okay, so we've carried Urth Yarns for several years, ever since meeting you at market, and I mean, you just have a beautiful display.
I remember meeting you.
Oh, do you really?
I did.
Well,
I think you came with your daughter.
We did come with Caroline. Yeah. She sends out the packages now. That's what she does with us. Right. So we not only love your yarns, but your focus on social equality. So just tell us a little bit about that. Like, how did you come to having that be a core part of your mission?
We, when we started the company, we wanted, we wanted to have an impact. We were trying to find a cause, what we can do, and I have two younger brothers, and one of them said, why don't we just like give back, and it could be in a way of, planting trees. So, and we trying to find, a partner for this, and after a long time looking for the right partner, we found Trees for the Future, and we've been working with them since 2018, and we have planted over 400,000, maybe 450,000 trees now, and that's it's not us, obviously. It's the customers buying the yarn to make it possible, and we appreciate that very much.
And the trees, it's not just. For us, we think of trees and shade.
Yeah.
But the trees,
they provide jobs for the partner we work with. They plant trees in Africa in like many countries, and what they do is they plant trees for, they give jobs. Planting the tree is a job, and then after the trees planted, it grows. They cut them for heating. They provide fruits to eat. So it's not just like the shade and its impact on the environment, but it's also what it provides for people in the countries that these are planted in.
I just love being a part of that. When we get our order, we always have a little card in there about how many trees we planted. Yeah. So thank you for buying the yarns.
Yeah. Like that, fuzzy goats, 300 trees. That's yeah.
So we're going to have a link to Emre's bio so you can learn more about him. But you came to the U.S. from Turkey to study at the University of Virginia.
Correct.
So
correct.
Why UVA?
Why UVA?
I mean, it's a great school. I don't mean that, but it's just like, how did you choose of all the ones to choose?
That was the best school that accepted me.
Okay. Good answer. And good on you, because that's a fabulous school.
Yeah, and it was between UVA or Emory in Atlanta.
Okay.
And I thought if I went to Emory with my name, it will be a little.
Okay. Really?
No. Just a joke.
I mean, I could see that being a factor in someone's comment.
Someone said that yesterday. That's why I thought about it. They said it would be funny if you went there.
Yeah.
No, I went to UVA, and the campus I fell in love with, and I thought it would be great. It's just like what I imagined, and I ended up there, and very, very glad that.
What did you study?
I studied economics and finance.
Okay.
And here we are selling
yarn. Yeah. Well, as I've learned in having a yarn store and loving knitting and having no business background, there is a lot of business.
I know.
I mean, it's been a very steep learning curve.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. It's just like I use a lot of things I learned in.
I bet.
Back there, yeah, there.
Yeah. So, how much time do you spend in Turkey?
I just came back.
You just came back?
Yeah, I actually...
You were in Hamburg how many days ago?
Last week. I was in Hamburg and Copenhagen last week, and didn't have a chance to visit any yarn shops, which is a bummer, because I love doing that. When I travel somewhere, I have to find a shop, and
we can't relate to that at all,
can we? No, not at all. This time it was like a boys trip, so
Okay.
I couldn't walk away. Yeah. So
You couldn't convince them to go with you.
no, they were like, "What yarn shop?" But yeah, I was in Hamburg, Copenhagen, and then I was able to make a quick stop in Turkey, even though it's out of the way. I had a chance to visit some.
And now Thomasville, so I'm
Thomasville?
very appreciative that you
course.
were here in
Now,
our
I
little
spent
town.
less time at home
Yeah.
than here in the last 2 weeks.
In the state of Georgia,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But you went to some of our other friends too, over
I
in
was up in-
Savannah
yeah.
and Atlanta.
I was in Atlanta.
And Athens.
Athens, and Elijah.
LJ.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have to learn how to pronounce some of the cities.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And he's staying in what would seem like the exotic Cairo,
Yeah.
but in the South they say Cairo. Because it's a football game day, and so all the hotels here are booked up, so we had to go to another smaller town,
Yeah.
yet still has a hotel. So
Yeah.
there you
15
go.
minutes away.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit. So not only your social justice with the trees, but also you really care about the working conditions too.
Correct.
And I think our people, think about that. When we have yarn that comes from abroad, we are still, we have our eye towards, well, how are the workers treated? So I know that you guys care a lot about that.
We do it's funny, like we have this core group of people that have been with us for maybe like 15 years.
Wow.
Yeah. And our first hire ever in Turkey is she's still with us. She's now the boss. The boss
She's
of the
the
warehouse.
boss.
Yeah, she's the boss. She does all the hires, she finds dinners and all that stuff. And joking aside, it's really like a family. Like
Yeah.
we have lunch together. It's it's like we celebrate together. It's I don't know, like everyone that works for us, I see that they stay for a long time, and they if they leave, it's because they have to move somewhere
Yeah.
else and stuff like that. And
Well, that says a lot about how you treat your employees and when they want to stay.
we try. Like sometimes you have to
Sometimes you gotta
you
let
have to be patient.
Yeah,
and,
got it. Yeah,
take a breath. But yeah, we do like we have knitters that knit all these beautiful projects, and it's provides a lot of income for ladies that live in the neighborhood, and because
And I love that because I can get samples. Now, Emre brought a lot of them, but many of them we already have in the store, like this satchel bag, which
that.
we'll show you that kit for that too. So I appreciate you as a yarn company that we can get samples.
Oh yeah. No, I think that's that's integral part of our business. We want to make it easier for our customers, our yarn shop customers, to sell our yarn. So that's I provide you with this service, and you sell my yarn faster. And
Yeah.
we've been doing really well with you. I
Like,
appreciate it.
okay, so if you would turn around the other way and just bring that around. You
This
see
one?
that there? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so this is, you know what that is? This is the Killam in the Fuzzy Goat colorway that you guys put together for us. Between this and the we call the traditional,
Yeah.
we've probably sold 140 of them
That's
because we have the sample and we can show you what it looks like. Okay, so
Did I tell you that you are the reason why I know about this garment?
if you did, I forgot, so you
Yeah.
can tell me again.
All right, so Cadence
Love this.
Cadence places an order for the colors in the original
Yeah.
version of Killam, and it takes
Which
4
is
colors.
lovely also. Yeah.
4 colors of the same yarn, and the stores usually order 10 colors, but she ordered 4 colors and a big amount of every color, which is it was odd. It took my attention. I'm like, why is she ordering like 4 colors and quite a bit of them? And then she orders again a week later, and then again another week later. I'm like, well, this is really odd. Like, what's going on? And then I hear that you were selling this.
Selling these as kits.
Then that's how I found out.
Oh.
And, yeah, I didn't even know about this amazing design, and
It is really fun.
I called our designer, emailed, I congratulated her. I said, wow, that's a great design. And she said, well, it was about time, Emre, just Like,
I'm so glad we helped
I
her
know,
get
I know.
the credit she deserved.
I know. Otherwise, we wouldn't even know it existed. It's thanks to you.
Okay, so one of the things that you are really known for, besides treating the world well, is these color repeats. So when people see this, they think, oh, that I have to weave in all those ends. Well, you don't. It's really 4 skeins of yarn. And so like one skein makes this long color repeat. And then this one and this one. It's just really beautifully vibrant how you do that.
Yeah.
And so just to show you a little bit of how it also changes, so like then if you were to do it in a different circumference, you would have, and this is the Musselburgh hat, we'll have the link up for that. So this is how one skein of that same yarn acts in that.
Yeah.
So how did you all come upon that idea of the color changing yarn?
It's like my cousin is our dyer.
Okay.
And I don't know, like 2016 or 17. He was dyeing for us, but it was like more traditional. And then he's a very innovative guy. He just like always looks for. I think he studied engineering.
Okay.
And he was just always coming up with new ways, looking for something. And he sends me this picture of like stripes.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, guys, I just found something. Like I can do this now. So I was like, yes, that's what we're gonna launch our Urth Yarns with, and that was Unique, the beginning of Unique, and
Let's see, did that.
10 colors we started with.
And then the sock kits. I brought
yeah.
the sock kits.
Sock kits.
Okay, so the sock kits are great because they come in 2 little balls, and the 2 little balls make striped socks in exactly
Matching socks.
socks.
Yeah.
So that you don't have to wonder if you were going to get them to come out the same or not. Look at that. So that's really cool.
It comes with and it comes with a pattern for both toe up and top down.
Top down.
Yeah. The 3 pattern. And we also. Do we want to show the little ones now?
You got the little ones?
Yeah.
We're going to show the little ones now. Because we have so much to show
So
later
because
too.
we said, we should have a mommy and me version. So 7 of the colors in the original sock, Unique socks, we started offering them in the kids version. I call them mini me. And it comes with a pattern for 4 different sizes. So you're gonna have infants, you're gonna have, I think 4-year-old, 8-year-old, or 10-year-old. 4 different size patterns for the kids.
All right, I did not bring a box over that has a photograph of a cute little girl.
Oh, yeah.
Is that your daughter?
She's not my daughter, no, that's...
Because I know you have a little girl.
Yeah, I have 2 girls. I
was wondering. I was waiting to ask you if that was your daughter, but because she's darling.
I know.
I'm sure yours is
she's my daughter's friend, actually.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are so cute. And I think you could, so now, and then some of the patterns are like little leg warmers.
Oh, yeah. We
and
have
stuff like that.
little, like you can make this...
Oh, that's sweet.
Shirt. We have patterns for this one. This is a nice one. And you can also make a blanket. This baby blanket.
Oh, that is really fun.
It's a crochet baby blanket.
Well, okay, so that's the Harmony colorway.
Correct.
Which is the rainbow one. We have that in the socks, and we also have it in the worsted. We can get it in other weights. And so that's another way that you are caring about the world's good. So as our shop being LGBTQ allies, we really appreciate that you make that colorway also. And then you also have the Hanukkah.
We do have Hanukkah,
too.
we have Christmas, anything that's,
Yeah, you're more inclusive
of course.
than lots of. Okay, so let's talk about the new yarn.
Oh.
We have the new, last time when you were here in the winter, you
talking about
told
it.
us about how you were
Yeah.
going to have the new yarn. We were one of the first stores to get the new yarn,
Yes.
Spiral Grain.
Yes.
You guys have heard me talk about it. I'm wearing my Spiral Grain vest now, which kind of shows you how the color is very subtle, but does change, but not so much that you can't see the texture of what you're knitting. In fact, while Emre gets that out, I started my other Spiral Grain project last night. Finally got my gauge swatch ready, and it's another vest, because I'm loving doing a vest because they don't have to do the sleeves. So I'm doing this Isabel Kramer vest.
Oh.
This one here.
Very nice.
And I'm doing it in the spiral grain, and I just have a little nub because I did just start last night.
Beautiful.
But it's really fun. It's fun because the color changes, and it's going to show the texture and the lace. I'll be showing you this as it goes along. But tell us how this new yarn came about.
This is it's a project that took us 2 years to finalize. I had to do a lot of nudging. You know, come on, when are we finishing this? It's what we wanted to do is with the spiral grain, like our Urth unique collection. They're very bright colors.
Yes,
like
yes.
Quick changes, and we wanted to have something that has more, you know, the subtle tones.
Yeah.
Something, you know, there's a change of color. It's still exciting, interesting, but it's not like too many and quick color changes. That's why we did the
like this. It's not so obvious.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this is how you would
Yeah.
compare them. This is spiral grain, and this is unique. In unique, you have a lot of changes, 12 different changes here, and in spiral grain, it's a very gradual, very soft change.
Kind of an ombre.
And yeah, and it's also this is reversible.
Is that the other color?
Yeah. You see two
That's
colors.
fun.
Yeah, I love this.
All right, we'll get that pattern link for you too. And Deborah was asking about the children's stuff, how you launder them. But your yarns are super wash.
Yeah, yeah.
So they can
Washable.
go in the machine
Yeah.
gently. Would you put them in the dryer?
It's a matter of if you want to be safe.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like I think they will go, but you know.
If you do, I wouldn't dry
up
them
to
to a
you.
crisp. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
But
that's
they
up to
can
you.
go in the machine. So yeah.
Absolutely. Everything we have is super wash. Spiral grain is super wash. This comes in 20 different colors. As of now, I'm very keen on adding new colors all the time, even though my marketing team hates it. I keep on saying, oh, we need new colors, and they're like, oh, we just finished this, please give us a break. So it comes in light worsted and sport weight. Light worsted is closer to the K weight, and sport is closer to fingering weight. This is a
So this. I was so excited to have Emery come. I was almost more excited to see this piece than I was Emery. So this is the night shift, which we've had before in kits, but now we have a. This is the night shift in the spiral grain.
Correct.
In the worsted.
Correct.
And we don't have a picture of it yet, but we do have the link up to pre-order that. And this is definitely something we're going to want to carry lots of.
This is amazing. Yeah, it looks amazing with the famous.
And it
famous design.
feels fabulous. That's what I also love about spiral grain.
It's
very soft.
I just something that we sell. I want it to be top quality.
Next to the skin.
I know.
Yeah.
I want it to be top quality. Just like when you put it on, I want you to say, yeah, this feels great.
Yeah. All right. Let's show maybe one or two more samples.
Okay.
And then we're going to get settled for the day and get the rest of the links up. And then we will be back this afternoon at 3, where we will show many more of these.
We have quite a bit. So do come back for more. This one?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. This is called Brick and Roll.
Yeah.
You remember last time I forgot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I didn't remember that. I remember one last time you had one that was similar.
Yeah.
It's a scarf.
It's called
Yes.
Prismarine.
Yes.
And this is the
Yes,
same
that's
designer.
what- yeah,
Alina,
not that you- yeah.
Alina, and it's the same designer. She made a triangular version of it because some people they just don't like the rectangular design. They prefer triangle. So this is Brick and Roll. It's been just as popular as Prismarine. Takes a skein of each of Unique and
And
Harvest.
we'll have I know we have a link up already to pre-order this, and if we don't have a picture, we will.
We have
But look, what I like about this shape is, in this yarn, is it's soft and pliable, so you can really, just kind of put it up around your neck like a bandana almost. So when you see something really large like that, that doesn't mean you have to wear it large and all over your shoulders, but you can still kind of wrap it up and tie it like that. Yeah.
This is another combination of the same design. This is.
Look at how different it looks.
Yeah, it's this is 3003. It's actually the same color of Unique. One has the background of black, and one has the background of gray. This is Diamond 3003, and this is Fuchsia, which is the black with 3003. So you can see like the background, what a change it makes.
Yeah. Well, you know, they are also different sizes. So I think like needle gauge, you know, it plays a part in that as well. So yeah. All right. So we will be back. We're so glad that you guys watched just now. I'm going to make sure I get all these links up. And when we're back later, you can see even more of the links. But if you are local, come on in. See these pieces in person. Talk to Emre. He can talk to you about color. You can feel these things. We would love to have you join us. I'm so glad you're here with us today. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Okay. All right. We'll see you again later.
Bye-bye.